My City Part 1 Introduction and Early History. My city is more than a place on a map. It is a living world of streets, people, sounds, memories, and dreams. When someone walks through its markets or sits quietly near its old buildings, they feel something deeper than simple architecture. They feel history. They feel culture. They feel the heartbeat of generations who lived, loved, worked, fought, and built everything we see today. My city is not perfect, but it is real, and that is what makes its story worth telling. Chapter 1 The First Breath of a City. Every city has a beginning, a moment when a few families or travelers choose a place to settle. In the early days, my city was nothing more than an open landscape touched by sunlight during the day and cooled by the quiet breeze at night. The land was wide, peaceful, and full of promise. Water flowed nearby, attracting people, animals, and early traders who passed through the area. Those first settlers did not understand that they were laying the foundation for a future city. They only wanted safety, shelter, and a place to call home. They built small houses from the materials around them. The houses were simple, but inside them lived people with strong hopes. They believed in community, and they believed in a future. As more people arrived, the small settlement slowly grew. Roads formed naturally where people walked every day. A small market appeared where farmers exchanged vegetables, fruits, and handmade items. Children played under the open sky, running freely while adults exchanged stories of distant lands. That peaceful beginning shaped the soul of the city we know now. Chapter 2 The Rise of Culture and Tradition. As time passed, the settlement grew into a town. With growth came culture. The early families brought their beliefs, languages, traditions, and celebrations. Each new group added a new color to the city's identity. Festivals became louder. Food became more diverse. The sound of different dialects filled the streets. People built community spaces where they gathered for discussion, storytelling, and celebrations. Music became a natural part of the rhythm of drums, the harmony of string instruments, and the soft singing of old poems floated through the air. These cultures did not compete. They blended into something unique, something that belonged only to my city. Traditions became strong and passed from generation to generation. Some traditions taught people how to live with respect. Some taught how to celebrate life. Some taught how to survive hardships with patience and courage. Chapter 3 The Architecture of Memory. My city did not grow overnight. Each street, each building, and each neighborhood has a story. The buildings that stand today carry memories from years long gone. Old stone houses remind us of simpler times. Tall modern structures show how far the city has come. The early builders used local materials, which gave the old architecture a warm and natural look. As the city expanded, new designs appeared, blending old style with modern ideas. Today, when someone walks through the city, they see history and progress standing side by side. Every wall has seen joy and sorrow. Every rooftop has witnessed sunsets and storms. Architecture is not just about design. It is a record of human life, frozen in time. My City, Part 2, Chapters 4 to 6. Chapter 4, Markets that never sleep. The heart of my city beats strongest in its markets. From early morning until late night, the markets are alive with activity. Vendors set up their stalls before sunrise, arranging fruits, vegetables, spices, clothes, and handmade goods in neat rows. The smell of fresh bread mixes with the aroma of frying snacks and the warm scent of tea boiling on small stoves. People come from every part of the city to buy, sell, or simply walk through the busy lanes. Children tug at their mother's clothes, asking for sweets. Shopkeepers greet customers with warm smiles, often chatting like old friends. Even if someone visits the market with no plan to buy anything, they leave with a memory or a story. The market is more than a place to shop. It is where people meet, share news, laugh, argue, solve problems, and build relationships. Generations have grown up walking these same lanes. Traders remember faces even after many years. In this way, the market becomes part of the city's identity, holding history that cannot be written on paper. Chapter 5. The People Who Shape the City. A city is nothing without its people. My city is filled with individuals who carry dreams, talents, and determination. There are teachers who guide children with patience. There are workers who wake up before dawn to build, repair, and clean the streets. There are doctors who dedicate their lives to healing others. There are artists who paint walls, write poetry, and create music that touches hearts. Every person plays a role, whether big or small. Some people are remembered for their contributions, while others remain unknown but equally important. The strength of the city comes from this mix of personalities, skills, and experiences. There are families who have lived here for generations, watching the city grow and change. And there are newcomers who bring fresh ideas and energy. Together, they shape the city into what it is today. Chapter 6. Seasons in the city. The city changes with the seasons. Each season brings its own beauty, challenges, and colors. Spring. In spring, the air becomes warm and pleasant. Flowers appear everywhere, and the city smells fresh and alive. People spend more time outside, enjoying the gentle sunlight and soft winds. Parks fill with families, and the sound of children playing echoes through the open spaces. Summer brings bright sunlight and longer days. The streets become busier and the markets glow with fresh fruits, cold drinks, and seasonal snacks. Even though the temperature rises, the nights bring a soft breeze that cools the city. Autumn is calm and golden. Leaves fall from trees, covering sidewalks like a soft carpet. The sky becomes clear and blue, giving the city a peaceful look. People enjoy walking through parks, watching the color change in nature. Winter brings cold mornings and foggy streets. Tea shops become popular, crowded with people warming their hands around hot cups. The city becomes quieter, but it also feels closer as families gather indoors, enjoying warm food and long conversations. Each season leaves a mark, reminding everyone that the city is always alive, always changing, always growing. My City, Part 3, Chapter 7 to 9, Chapter 7. Streets filled with stories. Every street in my city has a story, even if people walk past without noticing. Some streets are wide and busy, filled with cars, motorbikes, and crowds moving in every direction. Others are quiet, narrow, and shaded by old trees that have been standing for decades. On the busiest roads, life moves fast. Shops open early. Honking echoes through the air, and people rush toward work or school. Street vendors prepare food on small carts, calling out to customers with friendly voices. The smell of fried snacks, fresh fruits, and hot tea creates an atmosphere that feels warm and familiar. In the quieter neighborhoods, life has a different rhythm. Birds sing in the morning, and the sound of footsteps is soft and slow. Elderly people sit outside their homes talking to neighbors or watching children play cricket, football, or simple street games. These calm areas remind everyone that the city is not only noise and speed, it also has corners of peace where time seems to move gently. Every street carries memories of celebrations, sadness, friendships, laughter, and change. Whenever someone walks through these streets, they walk through the history of thousands of lives. Chapter 8: Education and the Dream of a Better Future. Schools and colleges in my city play a huge role in shaping young minds. There are small schools with simple classrooms, and there are large campuses with modern buildings and advanced facilities. But no matter the size, each place of learning holds the same goal: to guide students toward a better future. Teachers work with dedication, often going beyond their official duties. They teach lessons, but they also teach values such as respect, honesty, hard work, and kindness. Many students walk long distances every day, carrying dreams bigger than their surroundings. They know that education can open doors to opportunities that their parents never had. Libraries also add to the city's spirit of learning. Some libraries are old, with shelves full of dusty books that carry the smell of history. Others are new, bright, and filled with digital resources. Students sit quietly, reading late into the evening, lost in worlds created by words. Education in the city is not perfect, but the determination of students and teachers keeps it alive and strong. Each educated child becomes a light that shines on the city's future. Chapter 9: Nightlife in the City. After sunset, when the sun sets, the city transforms. The noise of the day fades, replaced by softer sounds, glowing lights, and a slower pace. The streets come alive with food stalls cooking late-night snacks. The aroma of spicy dishes, grilled kebabs, and warm bread fills the cool air. Families come out for evening walks, couples sit by the roadside enjoying tea, and friends gather in small cafes. Streetlights create golden pathways reflecting on shop windows and parked cars. Some shops stay open until midnight, especially in busy areas where people enjoy shopping after a long day. Children play in open areas, laughing and running without the heat of the sun. In some parts of the city, the sound of music rises from small gatherings where people sing, play instruments, or celebrate special events. The night gives the city a softer, calmer personality. It becomes a place where people can breathe, relax, and enjoy the beauty of simple moments. Night is the time when the city whispers its slower, peaceful stories. My City, Part 4, Chapters 10 to 12. Chapter 10: Festivals that light up the city. Festivals bring the city to life like nothing else. Streets glow with decorations, homes shine with colorful lights, and people celebrate with full hearts. Every festival, no matter how big or small, reminds the city of its unity and cultural richness. Before any festival begins, markets overflow with shoppers. Families buy new clothes, special food items, gifts, and decorations. Children get excited days before the actual celebration. Women prepare traditional dishes passed down through generations, filling homes with sweet and warm aromas. On festival days, streets fill with laughter, music, and bright colors. Friends and relatives visit each other, exchange greetings, and share meals. Even strangers show kindness, offering smiles and helping. The entire city feels connected. At night, fireworks paint the sky with brilliant colors. The sound of celebration echoes through neighborhoods, reminding everyone that joy is meant to be shared. Festivals give the city its happiest memories, the kind that stay in hearts forever. Chapter 11: Parks and green spaces in the middle of busy roads and crowded markets. Parks offer peace and fresh air. These green spaces are the lungs of the city. Early in the morning, people visit parks for walks, jogs, yoga, or simple quiet time. The sound of birds, the rustling of leaves, and the cool breeze create a refreshing break from city noise. Children love parks more than anyone. They run freely, climb slides, kick footballs, and laugh without any worries. Parents sit on benches watching them play with pure joy. Old trees stand tall like silent guardians, offering shade during hot afternoons. Some parks also have small lakes where ducks swim and water reflects the sky. People sit by the water, thinking, dreaming, or simply enjoying nature. These peaceful moments are important. They remind everyone that life is not just work and pressure. Life also needs calmness and beauty. Chapter 12, Food that defines the city. One of the most memorable things about my city is its food. Every corner has something delicious to offer. Morning starts with fresh bread, hot tea, and simple but flavorful dishes that fill the stomach and warm the heart. Street vendors prepare snacks that attract people from far away. The smell alone can make someone hungry. Famous restaurants serve traditional meals full of deep flavors, spices, and history. Families gather at these places to enjoy weekend meals or celebrate special days. Some food stalls are small, but their taste has made them legends in the city. Sweet shops prepare desserts that melt in the mouth. From warm syrup, treats, to creamy delights, each bite carries a story passed from one generation to another. Food brings people together. It comforts them, excites them, and carries memories from childhood. The city would not be the same without its unique dishes and the people who prepared them with love. My City. Part 5. Chapters 13 to 15. Chapter 13. Transportation and the movement of life. Transportation is the bloodstream of my city. Every morning, the city wakes up with the sound of engines, horns, and footsteps. Buses, cars, motorbikes, rickshaws, and bicycles fill the streets like colorful streams moving in all directions. Each vehicle carries a story, a destination, and a purpose. The bus stands are always busy. People wait in lines, checking the road for approaching buses. Some hold office bags, some carry school books, and others simply travel for errands and daily work. The atmosphere around these stops is a mix of impatience and familiarity. Even though the crowd changes every day, the routine feels the same. Rickshaws add charm to the roads. Their bright designs, patterns, and artwork represents creativity of the city's people. Drivers know every shortcut, every narrow street, and every hidden corner. With their help, the city feels smaller and easier to explore. Traffic can be noisy and slow at times, but it is also a sign of life. The movement of transportation shows how active and energetic the city truly is. Chapter 14. Jobs and the daily hustle. Every city survives because people work hard every day. My city is full of professions. Some are seen often, while others work quietly in the background. Teachers, shopkeepers, drivers, tailors, engineers, builders, carpenters, and countless others contribute to the city's growth. In the early hours of the morning, workers head to their jobs. Some walk with tools in their hands, some ride buses, and some open their small shops. Everyone has responsibilities, dreams, and families who depend on them. Office buildings fill with employees typing, planning, and helping customers. Workshops echo with the sound of machines. Markets buzz with sales. Even at night, some jobs continue. Bakers prepare bread for the next morning. Security guards watch over buildings. Medical staff work tirelessly in hospitals. Work brings discipline, purpose, and identity. It keeps the city running day and night. Without these dedicated people, the city would lose its rhythm. Chapter 15. Health and Hospitals. Healthcare is one of the most important parts of the city. Hospitals, clinics, and small medical centers serve thousands of people every day. Doctors, nurses, and support staff work long hours. They save lives, treat illnesses, and bring comfort to worried families. Some hospitals are large and equipped with advanced technology. Others are modest but full of caring staff who do their best with what they have. Pharmacies stay open late, offering medicines and help to anyone in need. Health awareness has grown over time. People now understand the importance of exercise, clean water, and balanced food. Many families visit parks for morning walks. Children learn in school about hygiene and safety. The city's healthcare system is not perfect, but it continues to improve. Every day, medical workers fight difficult situations with courage and skill. Their efforts make the city healthier and stronger. My City, Part 6, Chapters 16 to 18. Chapter 16, Water, Rivers, and the Natural Lifeline. Many cities are built around water, and mine is no different. Water gives life, cools the air, feeds the soil, and supports every living being. The rivers, canals, and lakes around the city have shaped its history and identity for centuries. The river near the city has seen countless moments. It has watched farmers water their fields, children play on its banks, fishermen cast their nets, and families gather for picnics during peaceful weekends. Its steady flow is like a heartbeat, reminding people of the passing of time. Some parts of the river are quiet and calm, reflecting the sky like a mirror. Other parts move quickly, rushing over stones and carrying energy through the land. During rainy seasons, the river rises and becomes strong. During dry months, it becomes gentle and slow. Water also brings challenges. Floods test the strength of the city, while droughts make people value every drop. But even in difficulties, the city learns to adapt. Water teaches patience, respect, and responsibility. Chapter 17, Weather, Climate, and Challenges. Weather plays a powerful role in daily life. My city experiences a mix of warm summers, cool winters, gentle springs, and quiet autumns. Each season teaches the people something important. In summer, the heat reminds the city of endurance. People drink more water, take shelter under trees, and open their windows at night to let in cool breezes. Ice cream shops and cold drink stalls become the most popular places in town. Winter brings a soft chill. Fog covers the streets in the early morning, making the city look like a dream. People wrap themselves in warm clothes and enjoy hot drinks. Nighttime becomes cozy, with families spending more time together. Spring and autumn provide comfort. These seasons are gentle and balanced, neither too hot nor too cold. They are the seasons of picnics, outdoor games, long walks, and peaceful evenings. Climate change, however, has started to affect the city. Temperatures rise more than before, rains come early or late, and storms grow stronger. People discuss these changes with concern, knowing that nature must be respected and protected. The city slowly learns newer ways to stay safe and strong. Chapter 18, Technology and the Modern Transformation. Technology has changed the city completely. What was once a place of simple tools and manual work has now become a mix of tradition and modern innovation. Smartphones, computers, fast internet, and smart devices have become part of daily life. Children study using digital platforms. Workers communicate through online. Businesses run on software and mobile apps. Even small shops use digital payments and social media to grow their customers. The city now has tech hubs, its centers, and digital learning institutes where young people train for modern careers. New machines, modern transportation, and advanced medical tools have made life easier and more connected. Yet, despite all these changes, the heart of the city remains tied to its roots. Technology adds convenience, but the culture, traditions, and community